All right, here we go, Andrew. Here we go.
It's hard to believe it's been 6 years since I first walked my then 4.5-year-old daughter Zoe across the parking lot to meet Richard Sperling at the tennis courts and have her participate in the pilot days of what would become ACEing Autism.
Okay. I'm gonna put this here. Now let's try and,
I still remember the first time we heard about ACEing Autism. We were at a routine neurology appointment for my daughter Zoe, who had been diagnosed with autism at age 2.5. She was 4 at the time, and her doctor, Shefali Jeste at Boston Children's Hospital, mentioned to us casually at the end of the appointment that her husband was beginning a nonprofit aimed at teaching tennis to kids on the autism spectrum, and said Zoe would be perfect for it.
Here we go, Asher. Ready, position.
I always kind of wanted him to be in tennis, but we never really found a program that would kind of be open to him being in tennis. I never saw him being this excited about tennis. I mean, he breathes tennis. He would be a tennis racket if he could make himself a tennis racket. This guy is tennis all the time. Great. Nice.
look, swing all the way to your shoulder, okay?
Simone's been playing tennis now for a year, and when she's on the court, she's happy, she's confident, you know, she's independent. Tennis is a sport where, you know, it's great for these kids because, you know, it does give the body a lot of input, and, you know, with Simone, she's definitely a sensory-seeking kid.
You need to be on your mark.
So I would say to parents, you know, don't be afraid. I was there too. I was afraid, but at this point, I don't care what other people think. You know, as long as my son is not harming anybody, he's friendly, he's loving, he loves to hug. You know, if they're, you know, just don't be afraid of getting your child out there.
Oh, great shot. Here you go.
Zoe. ACEing Autism has meant a lot to our entire family over the past 6 years. As much as it's been something for Zoe, it's been something for the rest of us too. While Zoe's on the court, her younger, typically developing little brother is running around playing tag with other kids his age who know what it's like to have a sibling with autism. My husband and I have connected with parents we never would have met otherwise. We've been introduced to medical professionals and had the opportunity to participate in research studies. We've had the opportunity to meet a fantastic generation of teenagers and college students who volunteer at ACEing Autism, many of whom have found that by virtue of their time at ACEing Autism, they've made different decisions about what they wanted to major in college or what they wanted to do for a career. It's been incredibly reassuring to know that through ACEing Autism, we're helping to equip the next generation to know how to deal with so many kids and young adults with autism.
What sport do we love? 1, 2, 3.